program is proudly brought to you by Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, Daytech PNG, the International Training Institute ITI, Trends Beauty International, Trophy House, Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. We're coming to you from the Cosmopolitan. Now, last week, our top 10 went all out, raised the bar, and set the house on fire. Tonight, they get to do it all over again, performing to the theme, Southern Comfort, Heartfelt Honky-Tonk Soul of Country. It's quite a mouthful. Now, folks, before we call out our stars of the evening on stage, I regret to advise that one of our contestants has had to pull out of the competition at the last minute due to unfortunate personal reasons. Therefore, it is quite unfortunate David Guka will not be performing tonight. From the team of MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13 and everyone else who works tirelessly behind the scene, we would like to thank David Guka for being a part of the show, and we would like to wish him all the best in his life journey ahead. Now, folks, you're probably wondering what that means for this evening's top 9. Well, it means that none of our remaining contestants get to go home after the show. They are safe for another week. However, all accumulated scores from the 3 platforms will be added to the scores accumulated from tonight's performance. The contestant with the lowest percentage will be the one going home next week. All right, folks, without further ado, let's meet our stars of the evening. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together and make welcome to the stage, George Kavanamur, Brian Sama, Eddie Cervese, Mario Hisiu, John Graham, Jerry Domo, Jackson Bala, the only female left standing, Rudy and Christopher. And folks, last but not the least, give it up for Wally Sergius. Ladies and gentlemen, our stars of the evening. Also, welcoming to the show this evening, our powerful judges. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the beautiful Mariani Masani. I'm pretty sure you're excited for this evening.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this night for a few days. I've been counting down. Very happy to be here. Thank you.
Also, let's give a warm welcome to our coach and mentor, Lavina Williams. Absolutely stunning as always.
Thank you.
I bet you can't wait to see what the contestants have in store for us this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been working hard enough, so let's see. Bring it on.
All right, folks, moving on to the gents. Please give it up for Nate's Nakikus. Looking pretty sharp there. You excited for this evening?
Yes, Sammy. As always, I'm ready.
Folks, last but not the least, please put your hands together for 04, looking pretty fly. You ready to be impressed tonight?
I'm psyched, man. It's final top 9, so it comes down to the brunt of the competition. So I know they're going to bring it tonight, so I'm psyched to see what they have in store for us.
Awesome. All right, folks, now the voting lines for our top 10 have closed and all scores are being tallied. And as I mentioned, due to David Guka's sudden departure from the competition, none of the remaining contestants will be going home after the show. However, the total scores for each of our top 10 contestants will be carried over and added to the total top 9 scores for next week. Therefore, it's best of luck to our top 9 contestants. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send our contestants backstage to get ready. We look forward to your performances. We wish each and every one of you all the best. We'll let you head off stage. All right, folks, before we get the show on the road, the show would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Ladies and gents, a big word of thanks to our sponsors for Vocal Fusion Season 13, Daytech PNG, the International Training Institute, ITI, also to our production partners, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, Trends Beauty International, and Trophy House. All right, folks, all voting lines have been reset for our top 9 and will open at the end of the show. So if you'd like to see your favorite contestant through to the next round, be sure to jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on that voting link to cast your vote, or you can also SMS your favorite contestant's short code to 765-00000. Remember, voting lines close on Wednesday at 6 p.m. All right, folks, let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, first off the block this evening is George Kavanamur. He's chosen a popular country song by Brooks and Dunn, singing Neon Moon. Folks, please make welcome to the stage, George Kavanamur.
My name is George Kavanamur. I come from a mixed parentage of East New Britain and Gulf Province. My experience, coaching experience, it was fun learning new things. Yeah, I came across learning plenty of new stuff, and it actually boosted me to, know more about singing and how to control your vocals and all that. Yeah. One thing I really improved on is I think it's my staging. Yeah, I've been lacking sometimes, but now I think, I'm gonna get the hang of it. Yeah. We're taking on country. I'm not actually a fan of it, but it's a great experience learning that the country genre. Yeah, it's really nice, soothing, relaxing. All right, the song I'll be singing this week is by Brooks and Dunn. It's titled Neon Moon. Why I chose that song is because it's more of like it's a soothing, relaxing type of bar song. Like you just come into the bar and have a listen to that. It's just like relaxing. Yeah, it's more like a smooth, soft country. Yeah, that's why I had that song and I just like, I should just go with it,
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns it. Oh, it turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad tracks. I've got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dance in and out of the beams of a neon moon. To watch your broken dreams dance in and out of beams of a neon moon. Hey, you'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, George Kavanamur. Nicely done, George. All right, before we head over to the panel, find out the thoughts. How are you feeling after that performance?
I feel great, wonderful, and just relaxed here.
Awesome. All right, over to the panel now. We'll start off with Mariani. Your thoughts?
Hey, George. Honestly, really enjoyed that performance. Like, what a great start to the show. It was just soothing and, just like what you said, you feel relaxed and we can see how relaxed you are on stage. It was just really nice to watch. And I'm pretty sure you enjoyed yourself as well because I could see it. Well done tonight.
Thank you, Mariani. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, I loved this performance better than last week. These guys don't know what they're talking about, okay? You want to fight? No. No, you didn't overdo it. I think it was perfectly cooked. I think you executed this performance as 10 out of 10 for me. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. Nate, your thoughts?
I love your performance tonight. So much control and so smooth. There's not much we can pick out, Lord. Honest. I think I just want to comment, Lord, diction, Chol. I know it's really hard for us non-English speakers, Lord, when we talk English, yeah. So just work on it. But overall, for me, was awesome, and I really love your performance. Job well done.
Thank you, Nate. And finally, Ofo.
What's up, George? I loved it, man. Like we always say, like week in, week out, it's always hard to be the first one to start the show because you basically set the mood for the whole night. But I reckon it was lovely, man. It was a great song choice. I think, yeah, what Mez pointed out, man, the main thing that I noticed was how relaxed and how much fun like you looked like you had up there. I think we hardly see you smile in most of your performances, and like when you smiled, those sort of amazing things can happen. I think we've said this a couple of times where if you just let loose, there's like amazing things on the other side of just letting loose. So well done on that, man. It was great chemistry as well with the band. And yeah, man, great way to start the show. Well done, bro.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to vote for George, all right, be sure to type George, G-O-R-G-E, and send to 765-00000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote.
If you lose your one and only.
George, brother, well done. We'll let you head off stage, join your friends. Folks, another round of applause. George Kavanamur. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant has chosen a song by Vince Gill, singing When I Call Your Name. Please give it up for Brian Summer.
All right, my name is Brian Summer. The coaching, I'd say it was really a nice journey to, like, us being an amateur singers back in our rooms, in our homes, in the backyard, to come out and have some good coaching from our coach to take us throughout this time and to get us all the way to this far to season. I'm in top 9 now. It's really an amazing journey so far. For me, I'm not a dance kind of a person. I really don't do moves and stuff like that. That's one of those areas that I think I'll be really doing my hard yards on it. So yeah, hopefully I do better on that. The genre for this tonight is it's honky tonk soul country songs. All right, to be honest, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of country music, but as my uncles and my dads, they usually love country, so I grew up kind of listening to them, but I have my own taste. But when it comes to, I feel like me actually been singing the country song tonight will be a very great thing for me, as for myself and as well for my uncles and my dads as well. For tonight, I'll be performing Vince Gill, When I Call Your Name. Reason why I chose this song, actually, like I said, I'm not really a fan of country. That's one of the songs that I found it was really a perfect song that I can sing. Like, it's more really soothing. It has more a soul in it, and that's the reason why I chose it. Yeah.
Rust on from words like I always do. I spend my whole day just thinking of you. I walk through the front door, my whole life was changed. 'Cause nobody
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Summer. Nicely done, Brian. Let me just take that. All right, join me at the stage. Before we do head over to the panel, how are you feeling after that performance?
I'm feeling great. Thank you all for your support throughout the time, and I appreciate all for turning up tonight.
Thank you, Brian. All right, let's head over to the panel. Start off with you, Coach.
So the beginning, I don't know what happened. It was a very slow start for me. You looked very unprepared. I don't know whether you were looking at the band for a cue or whatever, but remember, when you first start, as soon as you start, from there, from stage right, that's when your game face is turned on. And it didn't do it for me right from the beginning. You threw me off, to be honest. But then, yeah, of course, as soon as you hit that chorus, incredible. You're going to sell it anyway. Everybody loves your voice. But remember, it's way more than that. It's vocal fusion for a reason. We fuse every other element with your vocal. So you got a lot more work to do.
Thank you, Coach. Over to you, Nate.
We were so hard on you last week for your emotions, connecting with your audience and stuff. But tonight was perfect as always. Like vocally, you got stronger voice thread, and everyone knows how good you are on it. And I will agree with Coach. I don't know what something just put us off a little bit there. Maybe Ben started playing finish and you didn't even play your guitar and starting the song too. It's like lyrical details or something. So be mindful of that. But overall, man, you're so good vocally. But yeah, keep it up. Lyrical something or something really adds to your performance. So keep him a lyrical something or something in of my English.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, 04.
Yeah, Brian, good night. I think we all noticed that it was a bit of a slow start. I don't know, maybe the nerves crept in, maybe just those jitters where just before you get on stage, it sort of hits you that you realize that you're about to get on stage and perform. It's sort of, because everyone, even the most seasoned performers, we still experience that, but it's about just shutting everything off and just, like Lavina said, I just put this like game face, I just turn it on and just look like you're actually courageous, even though you're not, just look like you're brave. Yeah. But yeah, you did pick up when you hit the chorus, man, and I think the whole of PNG knows by now that you're a powerhouse vocalist, and I also admire your ability to, even though you're known for your powerhouse vocals, you're that ability for you to pull back and sort of go low and sort of soft and then come back strong again. Bad man, yeah, I was really rooting for you because I think we were all pretty much disappointed with last week's performance, but I still believe that you deserve to be here, man. I think the whole of PNG believes that as well. So, man, I do wish you all the best.
Thanks, so for Mariani.
So that was quite an interesting performance because I was trying to compare this one to last week's, and last week was not my favorite, and this week was a little bit better, but it felt like you should have brought more. So much missing, like what Nate said with the whole guitar thing, because when I saw you come up with the guitar, I was like, oh, this is lovely. I was already starting to connect with you, which is what I was complaining about last week, and then you didn't play it, so that left me lost there. But yeah, good effort, but you are so talented, and I want to see more. All right, so that's what I have to say.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Brian through to the next round, simply type Brian, BRIAN, and send to 765-00000. You can always hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Brian, once again, well done, buddy. All right, folks, stay with us. We're going to take a breather right here. After the break, 2 more of our contestants rise to the challenge to keep their place in the competition. We'll see you right after these short messages. Good night, PNG, and welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Folks, we'd like to acknowledge Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, one of our production partners for Season 13. Right, on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Up next is Eddie Cervese. Choosing to take on a Keith Urban country single, please make welcome to the stage Eddie Cervese singing Blue Ain't Your Color.
My name is Eddie, surname Cervese. I'm from Gulf Central. For myself, I'm more of a shy type guy. Like when we go out singing, I always sit down like at the back. Like since the final cuts, that everything was new to me. like staging and all. Mostly I'll have to improve in my staging. It was exciting for me, something new. I thought that singing was like, you just like basically go up and just sing. But it requires training, like vocal warm-ups, breath control, all that stuff, staging as well. Honestly, country is not my genre. I'm more of a R&B. Once I had a song, I ran through with the band. I started to love country music. Country is a really nice genre.
I can see you over there, staring at your drink, watching that I sing all alone tonight. And chances are you'll see him here in his bar, 'cause he ain't gonna treat you right. And well, it's probably not my place, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause you look like hadn't fell off, I had a little fun, hadn't had a smile in a little while, baby. 'Cause blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. Telling you, you don't need a guy so black and white, but it's still in your thunder, baby. Blue ain't your blue ain't your color, color.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for Eddie Silvestre. Nicely done, Eddie. Join me center stage. Hey, buddy, before we head over to the judges panel, for the single ladies wondering, what is your favorite color?
Blue is not my favorite color.
What is your favorite color?
Red.
Awesome. All right, we're going to head over to the judges panel. We'll start off with Nate's.
Hey, Eddie. I was just trying to see if I love red too or stuff, eh? Bro, there's something about you every time you're up there and before you start chanting to you just melts our heart. Me just looking, you're right, Mangia. And your performance tonight was awesome. I know you got this little one of my lab in time lo rhythm blimia, the piano music. Not all of us know how to dance up on stage and you sing and move one time, but you have some. Hey, well, voice player, but I don't know how to say it about this bro, man. I'm blown away, and you keep proving to us every week because you Shakamanta Lab, so you just smash, and then for me, you keep doing that, and you go, don't worry about too much moving here and there. This song was perfect for you. You can just sign up na singing chol, man. It will be still so perfect, yeah, kind of show, yeah. But job well done. I loved it. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Nates, and what's up, Nates? We're gonna head over to Ofo.
Hey, Eddie, man, I loved it. I honestly did, man. You're putting that soul and blues in a country, man. Like, you singing from the soul. Great song choice. Your voice projection, one thing that I've noticed too is just it's 100 times better than like that timid version of yourself that you introduced to us a few weeks ago, man. And for you to like see in real time you coming out of your shell. Because I know, like I can just tell you're probably like a very shy person in real life. I mean, I don't know you personally, but from the vibes that I get, like from the auditions up until now, I know it takes a lot of courage to, for someone who's never done this before, to just break out of that, comfort zone and try to do this on stage. So, man, I give you props for that, man. You're on your way. Well done, bro.
Thanks, Ofo. Mariani.
Oh my God, Eddie, let me just start off by saying, like, I love you. Absolutely love you. Nate, stay out of this. Your presence on stage is like such a calm force. Like, you are just charming, you're just yourself, and you just get better and better, like, every week. This entire song that you performed, you just took it like the climb was just perfect. And I was like, okay, when you first started singing, I said, I can't wait to hear what the climax is going to bring. And then you took it there, and then you took it up another notch again at the end. Like, you're just amazing every week, and I'm so proud of you. In my eyes, you're like one of those contestants that deserves a spot all the way to the finals. Well done.
Thank you, Mariani. And finally, Coach.
Yeah, such beautiful humility and such poise when you're up there on stage. That's what you're exuding here. Whenever I watch you up on stage, and even when we rehearse as well, you give the same sort of aura about you. But I feel this performance, you could have just relaxed in the pocket a little bit more instead of doing the 1-2 step a little bit. I'm like, yo, just relax, man. This is a nice, cool, calm and collective song. And this is your song. This is about your personality. It's very cool, calm and collective. But you were like doing this 2-step. I'm like, there is no tempo up in here. It's just a nice, slow tempo. But overall, your voice, man, sold it for me, and your whole stage presence is beautiful. Thank you so much, Eddie.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Eddie through to the next round and you also like the color red, well, simply text Eddie, EDDIE, and send through to 765-00000. You can also hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Eddie, well done, my brother. All the best to you. We'll let you join your friends backstage. Folks, another round of applause. Eddie Savese. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, up next is Mario Hisiu, singing That's How Love Is Made by The War and Treaty. Please make welcome to the stage, Mario Hisiu.
Hi everyone, once again, my name is Mario Hisiu. Although I'm originally from Central Province, I have a home back in Western Highlands, Mount Hagen, as well as Morobes, Oro Province. I call these places because I've spent years of my life living there, and these places have contributed to who I am today, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah, all in all, I'm from PNG and proud of that, proud to be part of Vocal Fusion. The coaching experience has been very eye-opening, not just vocally, but most especially when it comes to staging and confidence and overall performance as an artist. I'd say that has drastically, for myself on a personal level, that has drastically increased and improved along how many weeks we've been on the show. It's in the name Vocal Fusion. It's the vocals fused with other elements of performance as well. So yeah. So before the show, I used to focus more vocally on my vocals, but after joining the show, I'd say what improved drastically was my stage presence and confidence in all of my performances. I've noticed with every performance there's something new that I learn about myself in terms of the stage presence, and I'd say that's the main thing that has increased and has improved a lot for myself in this competition. Yeah. So the genre this week is heartfelt country soul fused along with honky tonk. Basically country. Although it's not in my usual R&B soul type of like music that I listen to, I'm excited to bring my own, flavor into this in this genre and see where it goes. I chose That's How Love Is Made by The War and Treaty because it has a lot of emotion in it, and although it's a soul country song, I chose it because I hear a lot of R&B in it as well, and the main thing I want to get across is communicate the emotion in the song to the audience. Yeah.
Can like you in the morning, or love you at night. Can hate all your wrong and only want all your rights. 'Cause that ain't how love is made. what it takes. That's how love is made. Most of the time, as long as every cloudy day and heartbreak will always stay, we'll never say goodbye. That's how love is. That's how love is.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. Mario Hisiu. Powerful performance there, Mario. How are you feeling after that?
First of all, I just want to thank God. I feel amazing tonight. Yeah, country was definitely something I stepped out of my comfort zone, and yeah, I hope everyone felt the love tonight. Thank you.
Awesome stuff. All right, let's head over to the judges panel, find out what their thoughts are. Let's start off with the men from the West, 04.
Man, like that right there, you saying that you stepped out of your comfort zone. I had like it looked like you do this in your sleep, man. Honestly, like it honestly sounded like, man, you love country, like you grew up listening to country. Man, every week you perform like the rent is due. Like week in, week out, you prove to everyone. You're proving to everyone like why you're here. And honestly, if I was just these other contestants backstage, I'd be trembling in my trousers. Because man, like honest, like you doing this week in, week out shows that you mean business, and that's why I admire most, man. It's flawless. Yeah, man, I got nothing to say, man. I got nothing to fault you on, bro. You are something else.
Thank you, 04. Over to you, Mariani.
Mario looked good, Mario sound good. Honestly, that was just, what a performance. I feel like every week you just get better and better and better. This has to be one of my most favorite, I think it's the best performance you've actually given us.
Every week you say that, girl.
I know, but I'll say that again next week, I think.
Yeah.
I hope. But you are just amazing. You're such a natural. You just, I was watching you perform and I'm like, wow, this is like a proper entertainer, like leading the band, because I didn't hear the band overpowering in any way because you were leading the band. And it was just like so good to watch. I'm so proud of your growth, honestly. You deserve all these flowers right now. Well done tonight.
Thank you, Mariani. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, you slayed everyone's life tonight, I think, and you left everybody else at the back over there in the dust. Seriously, that performance was incredible. You saying that is how love is made? Well, tonight, husband, that is how love is made. Well done, Mario.
Thank you, Coach. And finally, Nate.
Hey, Super Mario. Another super performance, bro. Hey, you keep proving us every week that you belong here, and I have nothing else to say. I'm blown away. I'm so happy. It's not like your first time singing. You said you trying to step out of your box singing country, man. You stop lying. You should sing country, man. Job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Mario, for that performance. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Mario through to the next round, simply type Mario, Mario, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote.
That's how love is. That's how love
All right, folks, we're going to take a pit stop right here. After the break, 2 more of our contestants compete to keep their place in the competition. We'll see you right after these short messages. Good night, PNG, and welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13, coming to you from the Cosmopolitan. All right, folks, introducing our next contestant. He's worked hard to keep his place in the competition, singing Sounds Like Something I'd Do by Drake Milligan. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the stage, John Graham.
My name is John Graham, and I'm from Gulf It's been great working with Coach. I was struggling a bit with my vocals, but Coach has been learning me how to do my runs, and I was a kind of boring person, a stiff person up on stage. But working with Coach during workshop, we go through our physical warm-ups, and that's where she taught me how to move and improve with my staging. Yeah. I never sang country before. It's good to sing new genres like country and different genres. Yeah. The song I'll be singing tonight is by Drake Milligan. Sounds like something I do. Why I choose this song? Because this song is a bit fun. The previous shows I've been singing, the songs are slow. So why I chose this song? Because the song is fast, and I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and try something new.
Staying too long at the honky-tonk, spin too much Taiwan on, little less right and a lot more wrong. Sounds like something I do. Calling in sick when the fish are biting, taking those curves with the grab and flying, keeping one eye on the next horizon. Sounds like something I do. I never had a reason, girl, to go around looking for a fight or walk through. Ain't like me, don't want somebody rearranging all I want to. I ain't the kind of setup that'll let myself get wrapped around somebody's finger, but if I had you, baby, sounds like something I do. I never had a reason, girl, to go around looking for a fight or walk through. Ain't like me, don't want somebody rearranging all I want to. I ain't the kind of setup that'll let myself get wrapped around somebody's finger, but if I had you, baby, sounds like something, oh baby, oh sounds like something, baby, sounds like something I do.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for John Graham. Nicely done, John. Before we head over to the judges panel, would you mind telling us what's on your mind? How are you feeling after that performance?
Feel relieved. I just can't wait to hear what the Fantastic Four has to say about my performance.
All right, absolutely, we will do that. Over to our judges panel, who seem to be having a little bit of a chat. I think we'll head over and start off with O4.
What's up, John? First of all, great song choice. And I said to Mariani while you were performing, I think this is the most that I've seen you do on that stage since the season started. So I gotta give you props for that. The only critique I can give you, I think, in terms of that performance was I would have loved to have seen you jive out and like break out a bit more earlier on, because I saw those moves, man. Nice moves you got there. I don't know what they were called, but they were nice moves, man. But I would have loved to have seen that a bit more earlier on, just to sort of get into the mood a bit more earlier. But other than that, yeah, I'd say it was better than last week. But in terms of being top 9 worthy, I'm not sure.
Thanks, O4. Over to you, Mariani.
So it was like a really slow start. It looked a little unsure, like you seemed like you forgot a part or you missed a line or something. And then I was trying to figure out whether you were offbeat or... because that's what it looked like on your face. You were trying to figure it out. Vocally, I liked it because I feel like it was much more better than a few of your other performances. And so I appreciate that part. I feel like you do hold back some more still, and you really got to let it out. I can see you kind of having conversations in your head when you're on stage. So like you just kind of, you need to start training yourself to zone out when you're on stage and get into the song. You're doing a good job, so I'll give you, for effort.
Thank you, Mariani. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, okay, from the beginning, this is a honky-tonk vibes, fun, smiling. Right from the beginning, I wanted full 100 energy, on 100. Like full steam ahead, all cylinders go, and it just flatlined right through. Your voice, it was great. But really, I need more. You need more for a song like this, to deliver a song like this. And it just didn't have my heart racing. You know what I'm saying? It's that excitement that people want. It's that, you flirting with the cameras, flirting with the audience, and, teasing back and forth, but also having the bull by the horns as well, and in control. And I just didn't feel it at all for a song like this. John, we already went through this with rehearsals, and you just didn't do it for me tonight. Sorry.
Thanks, Coach. And finally, Nate.
Hey, John. Slow start. I think, to be honest, I loved it. I don't know about these guys, but no, true. Coach, to see John like this, I know it was a slow start, but for him to let loose a little bit in the middle of the song there, for me, I loved it. It shows a little bit, but I know it's a long way for us to work on it. Los timing the show, and then there's a lot of work to be done. Los staging, doing a lot of things you have to do in there. But illegal step or something, but you have to take a big step. You have to really work hard, bro. Really, really work hard. But for me, I think for me tonight, this is one of your best performances since you started. The middle part of it, I loved it with the band.
Just the middle part.
I loved it. I don't care about a coach. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. All right, folks, if you'd like to see John through to the next round, simply type John, John, and send to 765-00000. You can always hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. John, once again, thank you for the performance. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time. John Graham. All right, folks, ready to take the stage is Jerry Domo, singing Worst Way by Riley Green. Please give it up for Jerry Domo.
My name is Jerry Domo, and I'm from a mixed parentage of Central, Millen Bay, and Southern Islands. It was a interesting journey of being at the coaching and all of that. I would say I've learned a lot of things from my coach, and during the coaching rehearsals and all of that workshops, and I've learned a lot, not just vocally, but I would say spiritually, mentally as well. One area that I have been improved a lot is my vocal. I would say how to control my vocals and all of that. And it was a very exciting thing for me. We're gonna be singing country. Never been performing country songs before, but I think I've been. I'm a like fan to country music, and I love country music. I'm gonna be performing "Worst Way" by Riley Green, and why I choose the song is because I'm kind of like the song because the song means kind of something to my life. Say, and I'm really interested about the song.
Tonight I ain't bringing the wine. Tonight I ain't bringing no roses. Talking would take too much time. I think I just better show you. Turn the lights down, let's get right down to it. As soon as I walk in the door, I don't wanna be at a light. But girl, I can't wait anymore. I want you in the worst way. My hands are needing your hands. Want the first taste of whiskey to be of your hand. So close all the blinds, lock all the doors, put away anything that'll break. Baby, I need you tonight. I see how much love we can make. I want you in the worst way. Hey, hey. I want you in the worst way.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jerry Domo. Thank you for that performance, Jerry. Join me at the stage. All right, before we head over to our Fantastic Four on the panel, how are you feeling after that performance?
I'm feeling awesome tonight.
All right, man, a few words. Let's head over to the panel, and we're going to start off with Coach. Your thoughts?
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. That was really hard to watch, man. I was on the edge of my seat trying to figure out what was going on. Your staging. Remember, when you walk, when you perform, when you sing, it needs to be with purpose. It needs to you need to have a reason why you're going stage left, why you're going stage right, why I'm singing this line. What does it mean to me? It needs to have meaning and purpose. And I didn't feel that from you tonight, Jerry. You're singing in the worst way. This is the worst I've ever heard of you, performance-wise. I don't know what happened, but this needs to stop. This needs to change. Something's got to give with you. And it's just unfortunate that tonight was just not it.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks.
I'll agree with Coach on this one. Man, you seem lost a little bit up there. It's just like, I just want to get this song done with. Namigo Rancholo stuff. So after the time, your eyes was closed, and I couldn't even really connect with you and stuff. And you drowned a little bit there with the band. Towards the end, we can hear you really clear now. But overall, I don't know about your performance now, but I think it's one of the performance that you didn't really do well tonight. So I hope you make it through and pull your socks up next one. You know?
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, Ofo.
Yeah, it's quite disappointing. I really wanted, like, even throughout the performance, I was hoping that there was something good like you could have done to sort of just redeem yourself throughout the performance. But it ended, and then I guess there was nothing that really could have saved you from that, man. So I pretty much agree with everything that the judges have said so far. It's such a raunchy song. If you listen to the lyrics, man, it's it's steamy. What I would have loved is just some expression from you, just to sort of transfer what the message of that song is to us. Tell us the story of what the song is about. Maybe a bit more eye contact, because I noticed that you kept on closing your eyes, you kept on looking down while you were walking on stage. So it was sort of hard to sort of connect and sort of relate to you of what you were trying to say. But yeah, it was disappointing. Sorry, man.
Thanks, Ofo. And finally, Mariani.
Jerry, so I don't know how bad you want this, but this performance, like the judges said, was very disappointing, honestly. I was really expecting more, and what Coach said, this had to be this isn't your night tonight, honestly. And vocals were not there, the connection with the crowd and the audience wasn't there, it was just all off. So I feel like after tonight's performance, you really got to go back and you got to think to yourself whether you really want it or not. Because that's what it seems like. And it's funny what Nate said, like you look like you just wanted to get this song over and done with, and that's exactly what I wrote on my notebook here, because that's what I could see, and that's what you don't want to have at this point in the competition, So I wish you all the best, and I hope we can see better of you, next week.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, Jerry, for the performance. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Jerry through to the next round, simply type Jerry, Jerry, and send through to 765-00000. You can hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. All right, folks, it's time for us to take another little breather right here. All right, stay with us. After the break, more of our contestants rise to the challenge. Good night, PNG, and welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. All right, folks, we'd like to acknowledge Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences as one of our production partners for Season 13. All right, ladies and gents, a quick mention of our cash prizes for Season 13. Ladies and gentlemen, the third runner-up gets to win 10,000 kina. The second runner-up gets to win 20,000 kina. The first runner-up gets to pocket 30,000 kina, and the grand final winner walks away with 50,000 kina. On with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, singing Don't Water My Whiskey by Alex Rowe. Folks, please make welcome to the stage, Jackson Bala.
Hi everyone, my name is Jackson Bala. I'm from a mixed parentage of Morobe and New Ellen. I've learned a lot since I've started joining the vocal fusion season 13. Coming to the coaching classes, it was a big new to me. I've never experienced this before, and it's a new thing for me. So I'm trying to cope up and learn. And yeah, I'm so excited that I've been a part of something new, and I'm still learning and build that confidence in me to move and keep on work towards my goal. As now and onwards, I feel that the area that I'm improving on is vocally, because ever since I come to the Vocal Fusion Season 13 coaching class, this is the part that I've been ups and downs. So going to the coach with the process and all the training I've been taking, this is the most part that I've been improving on, yes. Genre for this week is country songs, country. For me, as for myself, country songs are not really my strong suit for myself, because I'm a type of guy who always listen to R&B pop and rock or something like that, but I'm not into country song. But it's good that I'm learning. I'll be performing Don't Water Down My Whiskey by Alex Rowe. Why I choose this song, because so basically this song is talking about how that you are going to control yourself with your family or friends, how you're gonna pursue your dreams back towards it.
Baby, I ain't easy, but I'm stuck inside your gun. You might think I'm crazy. You ain't the only one. I'm gasoline sitting on a party cake. You're gonna strike a match, you're gonna start a flame right now. Baby, I ain't even gonna change the water down my whiskey. Baby, can't you see that I'm going on the roof? I'm a shotgun, cock back, 68 flashback. Hey, the water down my whiskey. Baby, you can't stop me from pushing through. It ain't got no regrets. What you see is what you get. Don't water down my whiskey. So just get out with it like whiskey in your cup. Yeah, baby, I'm straight up. Like whiskey in your cup. Yeah, baby, I'm straight up. Don't water down my whiskey, baby. You can't stop this train from pushing through. It ain't got no regrets. What you see is what you get. Don't water down my whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Jackson Bala. Nicely done. Jackson, before we head over to the panel, would you mind sharing with us what's going through your mind? How are you feeling after that performance?
Good night, everybody. I feel good. Yeah. Yeehaw!
Alrighty, over to our Fantastic Four. We'll start off with Nate's.
Hey, Jackson, you look like a real cowboy. You sounded like one. You performed like one. And I really enjoyed it, man. Yeah, that's how you perform a rock song, huh? And props to you for using the stage, coming back out, and go back in with your guitar, man. I don't know, man. I love this performance. You have to job well done to you for putting in the hard work now. Come on, this far, man. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, 04.
Yeah, man, what can I say? You're a star, man, honestly. Great, incorporation of the props like the guitar and also great use of the stage. But I think the main thing that stands out for me is just your charisma, like your attitude, man. Like you just get in a character and you enjoy the song, man. Like you wouldn't even tell that about you if you're off stage, but then as soon as you step on stage, like Vin always mentions, man, it's game on, man. It's game time. And you switch on, man, and you don't switch off until the end. So, and I loved how you incorporated the crowd into your performance. You got everyone rocking, man. So well done, bro. That was awesome to watch.
Thanks, 04. Mariani.
Wow, Jackson, you smashed your performance last week and then you smashed it again this week. You're just on a roll right now, and I'm so proud of you. Watching you tonight doing your thing, it was like such a fresh look again, and you just gave us a different side. Like, here's what I got to offer as well. And you look like such a natural on stage. You're meant to be performing. Like what 04 said, you're like you're charming and everything. It's just wonderful to watch. You're a natural and you should be very proud of yourself. I'm really proud of you tonight.
Thank you, Mariani. And finally, Coach.
Yeah, your star is shining brighter and brighter every week. Really, Jackson, I'm so proud of you. And this is exactly what I've been wanting from every other contestant before you tonight, was to give this type of energy, that honky-tonk vibe, like taking us to the rodeo. You even did some choreography, and then like putting all of that mashed up together. That made for a perfect performance. Well done, man.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, Jackson, for that. All right, folks, if you'd like to see Jackson through to the next round, simply type Jackson, Jaxon, and send through to 765-00000. You can always hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. All right, folks, we're gonna take another breather right here and return with our final two performers. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Folks, we'd like to acknowledge Transbeauty International as another one of the show's production partners. Ladies and gents, we are down to our final two performers for the evening. Next up, she's still in the game and ready to claim her spot through to the next round. Taking on a Carrie Underwood country number, please make welcome to the stage Rudy and Christopher with Just a Dream.
Hi everyone, I'm Rudy and Christopher and I am from Central Province. The coaching experience here is very professional, and like before you come here you have to be prepared like your time management, your mental well-being, and being flexible and adapting to new things quickly. I think I've improved a lot on how to control my voice, and I'm still working on that because it's a very big challenge for me, and I think I've improved a little and I'm improving more on that. And the other one is that my stage performance. I've actually performed one time. There's this one time that I performed a country song, but this I performed without, like actually performing it up on stage and all that. I was just seated and singing the song. And that was the one time that I performed. But as for the show, I'm not really used to singing country songs, but I'm starting to learn and I'm starting to love country songs. I chose to perform Just a Dream by Carrie Underwood because the song really talks about the bond of a soldier and his wife. And I have a cousin who is a soldier, and this song really relates to them, and they've been coming to watch me on this show, so I thought I'd sing this song to them. I hope you enjoy my performance tonight, and please remember to vote me.
It was 2 weeks after the day she turned 18, all dressed in white, going to the church that night. She had a box of letters in the passenger seat, sixpence in a shoe, something borrowed, something blue. And when the church doors opened up, I should have veiled down, trying to hide the tears. Oh, baby, why'd you leave me? Why'd you have to go? I was counting on forever. No, I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know. Looking for my days there, standing in the background. Everybody say
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time for the only female still standing in the competition, Rudy and Christopher. Nicely done, my sister. Before we head over to the panel, how are you feeling after that powerful performance?
I feel so grateful. I feel like this take was like, this particular take felt okay to me, but I still want to get my feedback from the judges.
Awesome, that's what we're gonna do. Heading over to our Fantastic Four, let's start off with Mariani.
Hey, Rudy, and hi, my love. I'm so proud of you. Compared to last week's performance, this one I enjoyed, much more better. It was much more better vocally, and I think we can definitely see growth in your performances, and that's what I want to see every time. Like, I know you have a lot on your shoulders right now with all the girls kind of like relying on you to make sure you earn a spot every week. And I see you fighting for a spot every week, so I'm proud of you. Yeah, well done.
Thank you, Mariani. Over to you, Coach.
Yeah, there was a lot of gentle moments that we haven't heard from you the past weeks. And I love the light and shade that you brought to this performance. I have to agree with you that yes, you did that performance, and I think that you should be very proud of yourself. It was way better than the previous performances that you've given. It was probably the best vocal delivery that you've given, as well as your storytelling performance level. So you are just getting better and better every week. Keep it consistent, keep focus, and you'll get there, baby girl. Well done.
Thanks, Coach. Over to you, Nate.
Hey, Rudian, the only girl standing. Your performance tonight was awesome, and for me, I really loved it. I think, judging by your past performance tonight, was your best performance so far vocally. You done it. I know we've been really critical on you, as you've been part of the show already and talking so hard at you, and it's good to see that you're listening and you go put in hard work. So job well done for your performance tonight. You be proud of yourself. Put a smile on your face.
Thank you, Nate. And finally, 04.
Yeah, no, definitely. You have to hold your head up high and be proud of yourself. You're still holding it down for the females, man, so well done. I think what essentially stood out for me was the subtle moments in that song. That's what, like, as Vinna pointed out, because you're known for those big notes, your massive range, but it's those small, the subtle moments, the soft moments where you sort of just pull back and just, I don't know how best to describe it, but it was awesome. I loved the build up to the climax of that song as well. So yeah, man, I definitely way better than last week. So hold your head up high, girl. Well done.
Thank you, judges. Right, folks, if you'd like to see Rudy and through to the next round, simply type Rudy, R-U-D-Y, and send through to 765-00000. You can also jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. Rudy and my sister, top job to you. Thank you for the performance. We'll let you head backstage. Folks, another round of applause. Rudy and Christopher. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our final contestant. Last week, he impressed the judges with his performance. Can he do it again? Singing Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts, please make welcome to the stage, Wally Sergius.
I'm Wally Sergius. I'm from Oro Province and Kairuku. It has been great, it's stressful sometimes, but to adapt with everything that's going on and vocally and stage performances and all that, I think it's going pretty well. And I've learned so much within that timeline. Honestly, my stage performance up there, I've learned to evolve through as an entertainer. And it has built me in my confidence in a lot of ways. Also vocally has changed me. We're going to be doing country. I grew up mostly listening to a lot of country music, especially with rock, Michael Jackson's, heavy metal, light metal. I'm the type of person who likes to listen to indie music, soft. So yeah, I think country music is great. I'm a fan. I'm going to be singing Life is a Highway by Russell Flatts. It was a jam back then, plus it's one of the soundtracks in my favorite movie. I think it's Lightning McQueen, the racing car red guy movie. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of that. I just love the message through that song.
The I want you to sing it with me, let's go. Life's like a road that we travel along, when it's one day here and the next day go. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door with a blue smoke. Want you anymore? With a grave of free and a love of soul. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Love is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going that way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and I. A misunderstanding words, but now we look in the eye. Love is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going that way, I wanna drive it all night
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Wally Sergius. Nicely done, Wally. Join me center stage. Buddy, before we head over to the panel, how are you feeling after that powerful performance?
I'm so glad I get to end the show in an exciting way. So yeah, thanks everybody.
Well done, buddy. Over to the panel. Let's start off with Coach. Your thoughts?
Oh, Wally, you are such a unique individual. You are so out the gate, weirdo. Like, I love it. All of us music artists have something weird about us, and that's what makes us stick out from the rest, right? That's our point of difference, baby. You really did it. I loved your whole energy. Yeah, your vocals were a bit out of control there, just like who you are. But hey, that's why I love you, Wally. Well done.
Thank you, Coach. Nate.
Hey, Wally, I felt that you were drowning a little bit there, with the band and stuff like that. But your energy up on stage, man, no one can take that away from you. You have so much charisma in you. You just lighten up the place, and that's what sells the show for me, you know. It's a really big song, and it's like the band is carrying you, and but all was perfect, and I love you the way you are. Please keep being yourself, right, man? Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. Over to you, O4.
I thought the stage was going to break at one point. Well done, man. I loved it. A showman, man. You're a true showman. I love the fact that you get in a character and you're so passionate about, you know, getting everyone to understand how you understand that song, and that's what sells it for me, man, mainly. And I love the interaction with the band, especially interaction with the audience as well, man. Because most contestants, when they come up, obviously they get nervous and they forget that, you know, there's a live audience watching, right? So you gotta, you know, let them know that they're there and that you appreciate that they're watching you, man. So, well done, brother. I loved it. I love the song.
Thanks, O4. And finally, Mariani.
Wally, I love your energy. You just like, I feel like at this point, I gotta say, entertainment-wise, yeah, I did like it. I mean, I loved your energy and everything, but vocally, it wasn't the best. And so my advice to you is like, make sure you try to like, have a balance of both, and don't forget, this is still a competition. We're still judging you on your vocals and everything. We can't, your breathing techniques are so important, you know? But I love that you have fun, and I know you're still trying to tie everything in, and you'll get better and better, and I know you're putting in the work, so I have no doubt. But yeah, enjoy that performance. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Right, folks, if you'd like to see Wally through to the next round, simply type Wally, W-O-L-L-Y, and send through to 765-00000. Or you can always jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Remember, voting lines open at the end of the show. Right, Wally, well done to you, my brother. All right, folks, we're going to take our final breather right here and return on the other side. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Good night, PNG, and welcome back. You're watching MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Folks, voting lines are now open, so get those votes in. Now, remember, voting lines close on Wednesday at 6 p.m. All right, ladies and gents, we've watched them all perform tonight, and like I had mentioned earlier on in the show, with David Guka's sudden exit from the show, none of our showstoppers will be exiting the show or leaving the competition this week. They will go through to next week's top 8. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, all votes based on the week's performance has all been tallied and will be carried over and added onto the total votes from tonight's performances. Voting lines have opened, so get those votes in. Voting lines for the top 9 will close on Wednesday at 6 p.m., so get those votes in quickly. All right, folks, we're going to head back over to our judges panel for a final remark. It shall be coming from Nate's.
Hi guys, job well done for making it this far. Judging from last week's performance and tonight as well, League Part, I think the human connection with your audience is one thing that all of you plenty people need to work along. So please do research songs you guys chose to sing and connect to it on a personal level. Understand him. Also sing something. How can I relate to it as a person and as an artist up on stage? But when you perform up there, we will enjoy your performance. Not just enjoy it, but we will feel it also. So, but overall, keep working hard and give praise to the big man. Bless him all the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Nate. All right, ladies and gents, recapping our top 9 for this evening. Folks, please put your hands together for George Kawanamur. To see George through to the next round, type George, George, and send to 7650-0000, or you can always jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Folks, please make some noise for Brian Summer. To see Brian secure a place in the top 8, simply type Brian, Brian, and send to 7650-0000. Or you can always jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Also, make some noise for Eddie Sevese. To see Eddie through to the next round, simply type Eddie, E-D-D-I-E, and send to 7650-0000. You can also check out our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Make some noise for Mario Isiu. To see Mario through to the next round, type Mario, M-A-R-I-O, and send to 7650-0000. Or you can jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for John Graham. To vote for John, simply type John, John, and send to 7650-0000. Or you can always jump onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page, click on that voting link to cast your vote.
Sounds like something I do.
Make some noise for Jerry Domo. To vote for Jerry, simply type Jerry, Jerry, and send to 7650-0000. Or you can always check out our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote.
Girl, I can't wait anymore. I want you in the worst way.
Let's make some noise for Jackson Bala. To vote for Jackson, simply type Jackson, Jaxon, and send through to 7650-0000. You can always jump onto the Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Folks, let's make some noise for the only female still standing, Rudy and Christopher. To vote for Rudy Ann, simply type Rudy, R-U-D-Y, and send through to 7650-0000. You can check out our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on the voting link to cast your votes. Let's make some noise for Wally Sergius. To vote for Wally, simply type Wally, WOLLY, and send to 7650 You can always hop onto our Vocal Fusion Facebook page and click on that voting link to cast your vote. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, voting lines will close by 6 p.m. Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for our top 9 contestants. All right, folks, before we end formalities here, we'd like to say a big word of thanks to our sponsors. Big thanks goes out to Daytech PNG, the International Training Institute, ITI, also to our production partners for season 13, Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, Trans Beauty International, and Trophy House. And of course, not to mention our beautiful panel of judges. All right, from my right to left, folks, make some noise for Nate Snakikus. Our coach and mentor, Lavina Williams. Our very own Mama Masalai, Mariani Masani. Last but not the least, our Mangi Kandrian, Ofo. All right, folks, get those votes in and don't miss next week as our contestants take on the theme Decade Mashup. Now, what are the decades that will be chosen for the mashups? Well, you'll have to join us next week to find out more about that. Until then, from all of us here at MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13 production set at the Cosmopolitan, it's good night, Papua New Guinea. This program is proudly brought to you by Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residences, Daytech PNG, the International Training Institute, ITI, Trans Beauty International, Trophy House,